Hey there. Good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I am the host of this channel. More problems with the dry throat today, but anyways, this is going to be a little bit late. So we're doing this series for the month of July. 31 rock bands that are related or connected. This one took a little longer because of a couple factors. The first one is that this is not a band that I really listen to, and I guess I should show you who they are. This is Dream Theater. I have a few other albums like this one, Awaken. But Awaken, Awake. Awaken, yeah, right. Awake is the name of the album. Anyways, yeah, I never really generally follow this band. There's a combination of reasons for that. One, I'm not a big fan of progressive metal, which is kind of strange when you think that I like both those elements. Big fan of progressive rock. I do like some forms of metal, traditional classic metal, doom metal. I guess there's probably a few other types of metal that I like. Some glam metal, a little bit of that stuff there. And I don't mind this genre of music, but it just doesn't do anything for me. I'm not really sure what 100% why that's the case. But however, this band has been one of the probably biggest bands of the past 30 years as far as rock music goes. Dream Theater. So I had to also, the second issue I had is I had to filter through all of the stuff that the members of this band have done separate from Dream Theater, and there's a ton of it. But it's not that abnormal for a band of this time period to be like that too. Everybody mixes with everybody nowadays. But I tried to break it down to the bands I think were most reasonably connected to this band. So the first one is going to be Winter Rose, which is the band that James LaBrie came from. I figured that was a direct connection and had to be included here. Even though Winter Rose wasn't a huge band, they still were a direct connection. And I think James being one of the major members of the band, you kind of had to throw this connection in there. Next up is Derek Sherinian. So Derek Sherinian, of course, a keyboardist member of their band for, I think, from 95 to 99. He left. He didn't directly go to any other particular band. He kind of went and did his own solo stuff. But he's had a multitude of bands that he's been involved with, both before and after Dream Theater. Alice Cooper, Kiss, Black Country, whatever they're called. There's a few others too that he was directly related to, all these bands, but none of them really directly connected right to Dream Theater, so I didn't enter any of them. The other band that I think very much is connected to them is Liquid Tension Experiment, because three of the members, Portnoy, Petruzzi, and Rudeness, all played on that album with that band. It was during a time where Dream Theater was kind of in limbo a bit, and so they decided to do this. Now, they did continue with this once Dream Theater came back, but to me, those are the bands that most connected to Dream Theater. So Winter Rose, Derek Sherinian's solo stuff, and Liquid Tension Experiment are the ones that I'm throwing in here for a band who probably, if you wanted to connect everything that was connected to them, the list could be 3 pages long. So that's my take today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about Dream Theater, and remember before you punch me in the head that this is not a band I truly follow, so I'm only getting my information as I'm reading along and finding out stuff. So if you want to make comments about it, that's fine. You can do that in the comment section below, or you can just pick your own band and connect put your connections in there as well. So take care. Have yourself a good day and a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.